Welcome, Scorpio, Sagittarius, to your Astrodice reading for April. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Okay, best message, please, for the beautiful Scorpio, Sagittarius. We have some Neptune energy coming in, with some Aquarius energy coming into the 5th house. So interesting. So going over here to this Neptune energy, one I haven't seen for quite a while. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. So this is where we do a lot of daydreaming, and we think about what we want, you know, for the future, and you know, things of this nature. It's very dreamy, really planting the seeds for manifestation, things of this nature. So very good card. Really where our hopes and dreams and stuff really lie, right? Going straight over here to Aquarius. So you definitely have some freedom loving going on over here. And that freedom loving is really talking about this Neptunian energy, that you're really getting that Pisces energy from Neptune. So talking about this freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological energy coming through. So, you know, and daydreaming this way is going to allow you to feel like you're a little more free, right? A little more free to express the way I feel, the way I dream, the way I'm seeing things, are really longing for, you know, new higher expectations, having all of these things coming through. Very nice. And you're going straight over here to love. Now, yeah, this is where we're fantasizing about our loved ones, you know, feeling, you know, like I really need this. This is where you have fun, romance, create things you are proud of. So a lot of this daydreaming could be if you're creating music or any kind of art or anything like this, you could be envisioning, you know, these things that you want to put together. Like I said, a lot of dreaminess. You could be daydreaming about that perfect person. Maybe you're daydreaming about, you know, this loved one or someone you do want. And feeling very fancy-free about it. Okay, so going straight to the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and your future. Please, for Scorpio, Sagittarius. Definitely dreamy. There is that dreamy again. So definitely having this dreamy outlook. Seeing, you know, where my hopes and dreams and things that I can manifest are coming through. So definitely feeling like this is the place for you. You know, what is it that I want? Oh, man. So, yeah, definitely could have your head kind of in the stars, right? Kind of in the clouds. And this is because wherever it feels like you want to move and progress to, Scorpio says you're not getting there. So it does feel like there could be some kind of manifestation and some realizations of what it is you truly want to move towards, and really daydreaming about the situation. Some of you might not even be daydreams. Maybe you're actually having night dreams. Take that how it resonates. Maybe you keep having the same dream over and over again while you're sleeping. But definitely whatever it is, it's something that you're super passionate about, and the passion just keeps continuing to get filled up over here with the 5th house of romance, love, the things that I adore, want. Maybe you're dreaming of this person asking you to marry them, and this is just the time for you to really want to bring a lot of the dreams that you have into reality. And that's a lot, you know, that Pisces energy. I mean, that's what Pisces do. They go under the water. They think about what it is they want to manifest, and then they actually work on trying to make that dream into a reality. Crazy, but that's what they do, right? And there we go again, Pisces again. And you're really stuck inside your mind about this situation, because it is definitely something that you feel you definitely have to take action on. right? And this is something you would like to really have come true. But it does feel like it brings you into this emotional, wow, well, of course you're going to be emotional. You have all this water around you, and then having water in your own chart, it's going to make you feel very romantic, very emotional. You might even feel like in the beginning of the month, you're kind of wearing your heart on your sleeve a little bit, wanting to get to this desirable place that you have. And at first, like I said, for some of you, it might even be you keep waking up in the middle of the night with this same dream over and over again, causing you insomnia, and having a hard time getting back to sleep. So really watch your insomnia as well, especially as we have this new moon coming out, right, on the 1st, so which is today. But yeah, it definitely does feel like it is kind of keeping you stuck within your mind of what it is you truly want to manifest. Really wanting to get towards this. It could be a person, it could be a Cancer or a Pisces. I got a lot, both. In the mid-month, we do have the Page of Pentacles. Could be also dealing with a Earth sign. It could be a, this is Capricorn, Virgo, but it could also be a Taurus. And it feels like they're not offering to you what you exactly want, but it does feel like they are trying to move towards you, or you're trying to move towards, it feels like you're trying to move towards them, trying to get their attention. Yes, very overwhelming situation over here. Take it as one or the other. It does feel like it is you trying to move towards them, even though it's really, really hard to get these sticks, to get this process going. And it, you know, where you're creating things, it's the same kind of idea. Bringing in the creating things for you and the things that you're proud of. You have this idea, this very creative idea, but it is having a hard time launching the idea, getting other people to get on the same page with you. So if you just made a song or something, my friends, for your band, you're having a hard time getting maybe a couple of the band members to actually want to go with this new idea, this new song, or however it is, this, you know, maybe you've got a tune or something that you would like to do, but whatever it is, it's hard to get it launched, right? It's hard to get it up off the ground. It's just continuing in your mind. And that's exactly what it is. I just can't feel like I can offer this situation. It's something I'm longing for so much and yearning for and really want to bring it into reality. But I'm having a hard time communicating with this person or getting these people to understand where I am coming from in the 5th house. They don't see it my way. For some of you, they're just not literally communicating with you at all. You might be trying to text them and they're not texting back. They're just not communicating. About the situation. So definitely determined to continue to move these sticks during the middle of the month. But it does feel like the overall satisfaction of what you desire and want is not really coming through. Oh, absolutely not. So it does feel like you kind of are trying. I'm going to say the Sagittarius coming out is you. You might even be trying to manipulate the situation a little bit by pushing the idea onto this person or continuing to text this person and trying to, get their attention. And maybe for some of you, you're even kind of, when we're manipulating something, we're kind of twisting and turning, right, the idea around. Well, okay, that's fine. If you didn't like what this word is to the song, we'll manipulate it, twist it, and turn it, and we'll add this word instead. And, if you're painting something, the same thing, maybe, they didn't like the olive tree, so now you're going to use a peach tree or something. You see what I'm saying? But it's just manipulating one factor of a situation to try to get the 9 of Cups to get their attention. And it doesn't feel like they're really being attentive. So, and it doesn't seem in the middle of the month, it's not working. It's definitely not working. You want the spotlight like you had last month. You want that spotlight, but it seems like the spotlight of where you were last month is kind of jaded, right? It's kind of fading and jaded. It's not going the way you want it to go. It's kind of like, okay, what did you want? That's fine. I got you. So it feels like you had the spotlight and now it's kind of dimming. And it's like they have something else that they're looking at. They're not really focused on what you're doing. Maybe, they're focused on you know, I don't know, Gemini or somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody else, definitely, because it does feel like they're, you know, they're definitely focused on something else, someone else. And at the end of the month, it does feel like you do have the joy and the happiness coming through. You finally got into the spotlight that you're looking for. They're finally opening up about the situation. But like I said, it's because you're kind of manipulating and twisting things around to really kind of get that attractiveness. You definitely are seeing things that you're proud of coming back together. But it does feel like you might be pulling, you pulled a lot of strings over here, Scorpio. You know, you worked around things. You really traveled around this situation at the end of the month. So whatever you did, you kind of triggered their attention over here. Yeah, because they were cold shouldering you to the situation to where now they are actually kind of moving towards you. So maybe they finally, you know, answered that text message back. They finally looked at whatever you were producing or doing. They liked, you know, well, they're trying to get romance out of me. I guess I'll give them, you know, some kind of attention. There it is. Now you are the Queen of Wands. Like I said, this limelighting, really wanting this attention to come out. And with the Queen of Wands, you're finally feeling like the creativity that you need is really coming out of that Neptune, because now you feel like all the things that I've dreamed about, now I can creatively put it to use. And now it's actually kind of manifesting in its own way. It's not exactly the way that you have dreamed of it going, though. See, because when we daydream or have night dreams, you know, we can, like I said, we have to sometimes manipulate things. And, you know, Pisces does do that, though. They twist and turn things, you know, to do that. But it's a natural form of what they do. So they half the time don't even realize that they're really doing it, because it's all subconscious. So they take a fraction of whatever they're longing for, take a fraction of however they're doing that, and then they kind of twist it around and do this like pretzel. And yeah, it might not you know, it never 100% turns out exactly, but it does get to where it forms and shapes what it needs, right? But yeah, you're not feeling like you're getting it. For those of you who are looking for the love and the attention of the spotlight of this person, they are spotlighting you a lot more than they were before. So you still feel like you're getting the attention from them, but you're not getting the overall love satisfaction out of the situation. You're not getting the overall romance. You're not getting the overall passion from them. In fact, it's going to feel more like, yeah, I'm spotlighting you, but it's still a little unrequited love. It's not it's not 100 what you were looking for. Yeah, because the nurturing of what you thought that they were going to do, you know, once you opened up to them or however it is, it's just not there. And they're guilty of not showing and producing the passion and the romance that you exactly wanted. And the same with anything that you're doing. Even on the creative side, it's like, now I'm showing you my creativity, but they don't see the passionate side of it the way you're seeing the passionate side of it. So whatever you are producing over here, they just are not getting it the way you dream of it. And there is a rebellious side. Don't even think that there's not a rebellious side going on to this with this Aquarius, because we see it here when you want to manipulate it and change it around, because you're using this force of rebelliousness. And also with the Nine of Wands, because you're saying, I will get what I want. Right? So, and, you know, that's natural human instincts. We want something, we're going to work very hard for it. And there is definitely this rebellious, idealistic way of thinking, because the more you keep pushing, the more you feel it, you know, it's the push and tug, guys. So it's almost like in the mid-month, you are kind of pushing them against the wall a little bit. And they might even feel that, right? Definitely going to feel that. Okay. So, yeah. It does feel like, because of the Nine of Coins, though, you know, it's improving. So don't, like I said before, don't think it's not improving, because as soon as you got into that limelight and get attention, you know it's improved. It just feels like there might have to be a little more tweaking over here that you need to do to improve the situation and make it launch. Got it? So, okay, my friends. And that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.